Good morning, everyone. I'm very happy to talk to you. And I'm talking to you from this parking here in my workplace. As usual, and today is Wednesday. We are going to have also tomorrow some talk in the morning because tomorrow is the last day of the week. We are supposedly will have by the end of the duty the start of our weekends. Something very beautiful and something very nice as this coffee is, Colombian coffee as usual, you know what I'm saying. But today it is very hot. The temperature outside is about 39 or 40 Celsius. It will reach at the middle of the day at the top as it will hit the 50 or 49 Celsius. That's about 121 Fahrenheit, 120 Fahrenheit. It's too much, very hot, extreme hot. Because actually, my friends, this land is one of the places in the world that are considered to be extreme weathers. For instance, Canada, Greenland, Russia, Norway, Sweden, Nigeria, Morocco, Saudi Arabia, UAE, in many countries of those countries, they are located on the northern hemisphere, the top northern hemisphere, and in the southern hemisphere, those are considered as extreme weather lands, extreme weather countries, and also at the equator country like Australia, like Al-Mamlaka Al-Arabiya Saudiya, Saudi Arabia. That's the point. The weather is, when it is extreme, the people, they don't like this. Extreme in things, in anything. That's not liked by the people actually. People, they don't like that. They like moderate. But they don't know that in this land where the temperature is too hot, overheating, it has benefits. Very seldom that you will get a respiratory disease or respiratory infection from any source in this land, because it becomes as minimum as you might find them in any place in the world, if it is not actually disappeared for the period of the summer. The period of the summer and the peak of the summer here in this land is very harsh, very hard temperatures and very hard and blazing sun. Overheating does not leave any chance for any respiratory diseases, for any allergies, for any possible diseases, because the germs simply are killed. The bacteria and viruses simply are killed by this hard and harsh and difficult heat. And that's nice. People didn't know about this, because as soon as you move to the wetlands, you get the disease, you get allergy, you get nausea, you get all these possible things. You get food poisonings, diarrhea, and these things. You become sick very, very, very soon. Nowadays, I'm living here in the central region of the country. It's very hot. But in the south part of the country, there are wetlands and mountains. So if I travel, for instance, today or tomorrow, there in the mountains, it is only a matter of time and hours. I will get sick, and I will get allergy, and I will get cold, and I will become sick, because it's wet and a little bit cold, not like here, dry and hot. Sometimes we suffer from people are suffering from the they are suffering from this sandstorms. Sandstorms are happening from time to time, like twice or 3 times in the months, like that. And the people, they hate us so much. Me too, I hate them sometimes. But people, they don't know that the sandstorms, they have their own benefit for the life and health of the human beings. This is not the case with the people who have asthma, the people who have respiratory infections or diseases. Yes, they will have to take care about this. They will have to wear masks and be careful. But they're not taking so much time. Like, for instance, the maximum time that a sandstorm will stay on this city, the capital city here, no more than hours, 12 hours or something like that. But what happened, guys? What is the benefit of the sandstorm? At least one benefit, that it actually purifies and filters and cleans the air from all possible pollutants that you may think of. It comes and persists in the air for some amount of time and then go down and it drag all the possible pollutants and particles that are harmful to the human being, human lungs, and take them down to the earth. That's very nice, guys, because after that you will get a very clean, very pure air that's free from pollutants, free from all kinds of toxic particles. Very nice, guys. We need this at our modern era. That's one of the benefits, but there are many benefits that needs to study so that we discover them out. So even the extreme weathers, they are beneficial. So that's why the people are always affected by the weather. They don't like too much cold and the extreme weathers. They don't like too much hot weather. The French people, they always say, today we are happy. If you ask anybody, this is common. It's not everybody is saying that, but many people are always say that when you ask them, how are you today? He will tell you immediately, today I am happy because the weather is nice. If the weather is nice, he will say, aujourd'hui ça va bien, je suis content. Content, it means happy. So this is the case with us human beings. On the northern hemisphere, for instance, exactly like in the southern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, the number of the countries are minimum compared to the northern hemisphere of this globe. That it is very cold. For instance, Greenland, the Inuit people, they suffer from this. Nearly 3/4 of the year is cold and ice. In Canada, for instance, when it comes the winter is very hard. It's very harsh. It reaches to 30 or 50 Celsius, minus 50, and even sometimes more than that. This happens, and people, they get sick from this weather. They want to leave. Some of them, if they found any free lands outside or to leave the country, they leave the country because they are unable to bear up with this harsh cold that's happening. It's happening in many countries like Sweden, like Norway, like all these hemispheres, northern hemispheres, Nordic, European countries, and these things. People are suffering so much. And in Greenland, for instance, the number of suicide incidents increasing dramatically and awfully, horribly increasing, because the people, they get fed up from this kind of weather, this kind of white that's dominating all the place. They want to see the sun. They want to see the mountains, and they want to see the green and the trees and the beautiful earth. They don't have this. They have only white and ice and cold also. They are fed up from wearing the thick clothings, for warming themselves. So they commit suicide. Very little thing that can cause you sadness, and this will be the ignite for big feelings inside yourself that you like to get rid of your life, and you want to finish this. People are suffering from the weather worldwide. But still, for our place, this is not the maximum expected temperature to. I hope it would stay 49 Celsius, but I'm sure on the next 2 months, like July and August, that is going to be the peak. Well, wait for me tomorrow, guys. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the weekend. Maybe it's better than talking about the weather today, but I'm happy with this weather. Although now I will go out and I will walk a little bit under the sun. I'm going to be affected so much, but I like it so much. Have a good day. Thank you very much, and see you soon.